let's watch New Standard Homes print a house in Shiner, Texas. And before you guys say, but you never show the finished house, scroll back to my last two videos. I just showed the finished product, and I've got a couple more coming up next. Now this is the very first layer. You can see it's a little bit lower height than the rest of the slab, so that if it rains, the rain doesn't leak into the home. There's also a thin bead of dual bond epoxy to help bond the wet concrete to the dry slab. Here's the print sped up by about 4 times. You can see, like any other printer, it's going in XYZ coordinates, one layer at a time. This gantry system looks very similar to a typical desktop printer, but it's an exothermic reaction, which means the chemicals in the mix release heat, as opposed to an endothermic reaction like most plastic printers, where the nozzle itself heats up and it's the cooling of the material that makes it hard enough to build each layer atop each other. You can see the texture of this printer is a result of the extruder head that has those sharp teeth at the end. This helps each layer bond together. They also have horizontal rebar that you can see in this layer every 12 inches or so. This helps the inner and outer walls from moving around too much or collapsing in on each other. In addition to that, they have vertical rebar, which gets tied into the slab the entire height of the building. Though commonly referred to as concrete, this material is technically a mortar because all of the aggregate is below 8 millimeters in diameter. You can see at the end, CEO Rex is measuring the temperature of the exothermic reaction, making sure everything's going according to plan.